As long as the wheel of fire is alight, I will not lose.
Hello everybody, I am OmegaReconGaming, and today I will be joined with Caligo. Say hello.
What's up?
And we're going to be have a discussion, I should say, about E3 2016. We're not going to be talking about all of them because not all the games interested us. So, the first one, which surprisingly we actually aren't talking about this year, we're talking about EA first. Well, especially me, I'm talking about EA. I was very surprised with EA. I'm going to state that I was very surprised and happy for a good amount of reasons, because EA surprised me this year. They did better, not much better, but they did better. They showed off some things, like they showed off a FIFA story mode, like, oh, I know, it's shocking. So yeah, that EA, they did good. They didn't show enough gameplay. That was their problem. They didn't show enough gameplay. They showed 3 Star Wars games, barely any gameplay, if any. But what they did show off, they showed Titanfall 2. And I played the first Titanfall, and if you want to go see that gameplay, it's on my channel. I played Titanfall, and I did like it. It was pretty interesting, but, you know, and they did impress me.
Yeah, they impressed me too, because the story mode, I'm glad they announced that they're going to have a story mode.
Yeah, they're gonna, a lot of games, they're gonna have story modes. Actually, Battlefront 2, they actually announced, this was beforehand, that they're gonna have a story mode because their fans wanted it so badly, you know. And it's gonna have stuff from the newest movies. Talking about Microsoft, I mean, I don't have an Xbox One, but I do have Windows 10, which Microsoft said that now that you can get those games on Windows 10. If you buy a game for Xbox One, you also get a copy free for Windows 10. I mean, save a game on your Xbox One, you can take it with you on Windows 10. Also, the custom controller, you can get like your logo on it, like not like a picture logo, you can get like, you know, like your name engraved, which mine does. So if you want to go buy my controller, there is a link for it on my Twitter. One of the games that I was very interested in, Scalebound, that was freaking awesome. Forza Horizon 3 looked good. It's set in I think it was like Africa. We Happy Few. Ooh, that looked good. Ubisoft. So we had something to say about Ubisoft. Anyway, so Watch Dogs 2. That looked interesting to me.
Fractured Butthole, I'm excited for that game. Yeah, whatever. But Fractured Butthole, it looks like another good game for me because, like I said, it has that same old South Park humor, and like they're taking shots at Marvel and DC this time, and I saw the trailer of it and it's hilarious. I laughed throughout the whole thing. So in my opinion, I thought Sony stole the show because they were constantly talking about games, nothing else. So first game that they talked about was God of War.
That was cool.
Yeah, and they opened the Sony conference with the orchestra, and oh my gosh, I love them. And on Twitter, I mentioned how I wanted to download their music if it's available anywhere. But that was the best part. Another game that caught my eye, which was surprising to me, was Spider-Man. Oh my gosh, the last good Spider-Man that I played was Spider-Man 2, and the outfit is like, when I saw it, it was a mixture of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, Mark West Spider-Man, and the Civil War. Yeah, but let's see, the other game that I noticed, but I'm not going to get it, but that looked interesting, was Resident Evil 7. And I know when I watched it, a lot of my friends, they didn't like it because it didn't stick to the Resident Evil core, because it was like in third person. It was more of a survival horror game, but this one is in first person, and honestly, I don't care. As long as it's horror based, I'll play it. But I gotta say, the most creative thing I noticed from Resident Evil was the title itself, because they had the Roman numeral for 7 in the word evil, which was really creative in my opinion. The other game that I have interest in the most out of all the games that was shown in E3 was Detroit Become Human. Because like, I played Life is Strange, I played Beyond Two Souls, and when I saw the names of the developers for Detroit, I knew automatically it was Detroit Become Human, and oh my gosh, I loved it. The last game that I have interest in the most, my second favorite game, is Injustice 2, and this wasn't shown at E3 at the Sony E3 conference, but behind the scenes, GameSpot did an interview with Ed Boon, who is the developer of NetherRealm Studios. So he talked about how they're going to feature the new gear system, which is going to affect the gameplay, which I kind of don't like, because I don't like having to fight somebody that has like a better customization against me. That's just my opinion, but I mean, if I was just using the customization for against friends, that's okay. But he said that we'll have an option to turn that off if we want, so that's pretty cool. But overall, the new heroes that they're going to have in the villains is Atrocitus and Supergirl. Those are the new heroes and villains that they added to the roster so far. So those are my favorite games that I'm excited for.
So I hope you all have enjoyed us talking about E3 and other, various little things. I thank you all for watching. This will be going up on my channel and Callie Gold's channel. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.